Hey, doing? You were up already.
Top of the morning. I'm about to get up.
All right, good morning, YouTube people. It is day 4 now, and we are up early this morning because we're going to be on the trail by like 8 o'clock. Big day today. It's a 15-miler. We have 2 miles up, 2 miles down, and then the remainder of it is up. We're going to be up near 11,000 feet today, and we're probably going to camp around 10. Yeah, so we're at 94 right now, so we're definitely getting up there. The wind last night was just ripping. You could hear it just like a freight train above your head. It wasn't blowing on the tent, but it definitely, it was just a little bit up. So I feel like tomorrow or the next night, we're gonna be getting some wind. Dipped into the 40s last night. I saw 48 on my watch, and still not regretting not wearing pants, but we'll see how that goes.
We will see how that goes.
And then we start touching to
Oh, then we level out in segment 5 a little bit.
segment 5 a little bit, yeah.
Okay, cool. This is supposed to be a really pretty hike today.
Yeah, this is supposed to, I mean, Lost Creek Wilderness gets some pretty solid reviews, so far it's just been pine woods, which is great, but we'll see what it has.
Everybody's kind of finishing up eating here, filtering up some water. Looks like Andy's starting to pack up for the day. I did coffee today. It's the first time so far. I only brought 2 servings of coffee, which I'm happy with. It doesn't agree with my stomach, as most of you might know, so doing that every day might be a bad choice, but getting the old tent packed up. I'm gonna start filtering water. Got about 40 minutes till we want to be on the trail. Love being a tent camper in the pine forest. Pine needles are awesome to sleep on. Best night so far sleeping. Really, really comfortable. It's really nice. A lot of weird noises though. Right, so my sleep system is the good old Lightheart gear tent. I have a 20-degree hammock gear Burrow Econ. It's been perfect for this trip, especially with the sewn-in foot box. I can put my feet in it and just leave it open, not like covering up off my chest if it's a little bit warmer in the evenings, and it's been really nice. And then I'll usually wake up a little cold and I'll flip it over and snap it around my neck, and it's been perfect. Sleeping pad, I have a Climate V Ultralight SL, 12 ounces. First long trip I've taken it on, but it's comfortable. It's no complaints really. I mean, it's narrow, so your arms kind of hang off of it, but that's to be expected. Here's how ultralight I'm going this trip. Here's my chapstick. It was a normal chapstick tube, and I cut it in half, and I put it in my CNC machine at work. Cut it down so I can have a nice little backpacking chapstick, which I'm hoping is enough. I've been using it like crazy all day and all night, but it's still got a good bit left in it, so it should be enough. And here's my toothbrush. This was just kind of for fun. I was bored one day, but I actually shaved down the head, and I drilled a bunch of holes all through it. It was a full-size brush. I cut it down. I don't know, just playing. It weighs I think 7 grams with this little container. So that's about as light as you can get, I think, for a functional toothbrush. Over 10,000 feet, still going up, 1,000 feet of elevation already in about a mile and a half. Feeling good though. I like to get these climbs done early in the morning, get them done and out of the way while we're still feeling fresh. We are like 10,300 feet, something like that. Came to our first big open meadow. And it's really cool to start down lower, like near Denver, see the mountains that you're going into, go up those mountains, and then you come to these big plains that are at 10,000 feet. But we're not done. We're going up to 11 today, and we're gonna peak out around 12 on this trip, so it's only gonna keep getting better.
Lost Creek Wilderness, holla! That's gonna be an Instagram story.
Woo! It's getting really chilly out now, and I was freezing. Woo! Well, just finished up filtering up some water here. The sun literally just popped out as I turned the camera on, but the clouds keep covering it up here, and it is getting cold. But when the sun pops out, it's like 20 degrees up, so it's pretty crazy. But we got 6 miles until we're stopping for lunch, and then we're gonna bang out the rest of it and complete our 15-mile day. It's amazing how much colder it is up here with the wind chill, and then the sun comes out just like that, warms you right up. It's really crazy. It's really nice though that you don't have to worry about having wet gear. You always have time in the day to stop and dry your stuff out. Really convenient. It's also nice the no humidity thing out here. I'm not covered in salt because I really haven't been sweating at all. I don't even smell bad yet. So really loving it out here. Just a clean feeling forest. Everything's so dry, there's no mud. Yeah, I want to move out here. Alright, well, we just finished the meadow section. It was about 6 miles of that open meadow. It was beautiful, but starting to burn now. Too much exposure. I got to get some sunscreen on or put long sleeves on or something. But we're now in a little pine forest. We're going to stop and probably take an hour for lunch. So in 2 miles, we'll be leaving segment 4 and we'll be entering segment 5. Great view here from the end of section 4, or segment 4. Doing our last climb of the day. We have 2 more miles to go till we get to camp, and I think I'm ready to be done for the day. 15 is a good number. Just came into camp. The water's about 30-40 feet down that way, pretty close. Sweet little campsite here. I'm gonna set up right here, and I got some sweet views here. You might not be able to see through the trees with the GoPro, but man, this is a good view. It's gonna be a good night. Okay, so camp tour here. We got Andy over here. We got our little community chill zone. Kevin's set up right there. Red's over here behind me. And I got this sweet spot right here that everybody's jealous of because they should have brought tents. Woo!
Yeah.
She's a chilly one today, day 5.
Day 5.
It is 35 degrees out. So 5 degrees colder than we thought it would even get, which means it might get even colder when we get up a little bit higher. I'll be okay if it drops down even a little bit more, but I was a little chilly through my sleeping pad. I could feel the cold ground. Maybe should have brought the insulated pad, but that's okay. I can deal with a little bit of chill at night. I'll just have to wear more layers and stuff. But I got the water boiling already over here from the comforts of my tent and quilt. I'm not going to get out until I have to today, but it'll be alright. I know that sun will pop out and it'll be 70, 80 degrees again today, so it's okay. At least everything's not wet. I'll take that.
Got edema.
Oh, that's cold water.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't even chug that. We're all packed up here at camp, ready to go for the day. We're going to go 10 miles before we stop for lunch. And I think we're going to do around 14 total for the day. So it should be interesting. Section 5 really opens up here. Probably the biggest view we've had yet as far as how far you can see. Dude.
I can't.
I think this segment was only 15 miles. Most of the segments we've done have been really short. Segment 6 is a 30 miler though, so we'll be into that for a couple days. Getting progressively more beautiful here. Absolutely loving everything about this place. Well, we're coming up here to the end of segment 5. We really all need water, and we're hoping there's some up here. We're not sure if there's going to be or not. Yep, segment 6, it's going to be a long one. We got Kenosha Pass and Georgia Pass to look forward to. A lot of exposure today. Almost here to segment 6.
Right for it.
There's our buddy Red. He's going all the way down there to that lake because he really needs some more water.
He's going on a vision quest.
Hope he makes it back.
So,
Stealing your footage. Just keep talking.
what did we think of segment 5? I thought segment
Nice.
5 was
Yeah, most scenic.
Probably the most scenic, exposed the entire way.
This is awesome. Trying to even out my tan a little bit. A lot of exposure out here. Not even a mile in. Really nice open vista. Walking towards these huge Rocky Mountains. I lost the GoPro down a mountain. It wouldn't have been good. I've been filming mostly on this. Would have lost a lot of footage. The big camera, it's a lot to lug around, and it's really hard to get in and out of the pack. We are on the downhill for the day. We have about 2 miles of downhill till we get to camp. Skipped lunch altogether. I just snacked a bunch, and there was no water where we were going to stop, right there by the start of segment 6. So we're just pushing to camp, which is kind of nice. I'll be able to have extra food to eat tonight, and yeah, good day hiking so far. Just coming into camp here in the aspen forest. I was really hoping we were going to get a camp in one of these. Oh, wow. Dude. Yeah, I might be over out here. Oh man, look at the view from our campsite. I'm really tempted to just set my tent up out here. Well, here's camp for the night. Definitely going to be hanging out in the shade, but I'll set it up now. My calves are like screaming, and just one of my calves, the left one. It was sunscreened all day today. Oh. Looking pretty good. Nothing too crazy. All right, well, made it through another day, sleeping out here in the meadow. It was pretty nice. Surprisingly, I heard no wind at all night, and it was considerably warmer than last night. Good looking day here, waiting on the sun to pop out so I can kind of dry off my tent and some of my stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go make some oatmeal, make sure I eat a bunch today because we have about a 9-mile climb today. All right, well, the plan for today is we got a 3-mile hike until our first water of the day, and that's actually going to be our last water of the day, other than what we're starting with here at camp. So I'm going to probably just bring a little bit of water up to the 3-mile mark, sit there, chug at least a liter, and fill up a lot of my capacity, maybe full capacity, for the remainder of the hike today, because that's going to be a good solid like 11-12 miles, I think, for a water carry. And it's all uphill today, so that's all right. For drink mixes this week, I've been doing a lot of Tang, the squirt bottle, and the powder stuff. And I also do these little Noon tablets, N-U-U-N, just for like electrolytes. And that's basically it. Wait on my oatmeal to cook here. And eat this, and then eat a few more snacks and stuff. Get a big breakfast in this morning because we're going to need a lot of energy for the day.